Tell me about yourself. Hi, my name is Taylor Bradnock. I'm a freshman at Temple University. I am a business marketing major within the Fox Business School. So why did I choose marketing? I chose marketing because I love to put things together. I love to not only create new things, but I love putting things together and taking things apart. It's something that I've done since I was little, and I felt like I could incorporate in my endeavors growing up. So I'm interested in marketing, media, entertainment, and most of all, event planning. By the time I'm 25, I hope to own my own event planning company. Not only is that a dream, but it's something that I actually aspire to accomplish. As you can see, I'm very ambitious as a person. I love trying new things. I like working with other people. I like that face-to-face contact. I like being able to connect with people and being able to see what they want or what they think is good to contribute to an organization and how I can help them or I can contribute as well. I'm very determined. Something that is really important to me is being determined. When it comes to being determined, I like to be determined in a timely order. So getting my work done on time is something that is very important to me. It's something that should be important to mostly anyone within an organization, specifically because it's not only point A and point B. It's how you get to point A and point B, which is very important. The steps you take to help yourself or help others in the organization is what I think I can contribute to this organization. I am very hardworking. I'm very organized. I love putting things together. I love all those aspects that can come together and create something better, something for this business that could help it thrive in the future. Accomplishments that I've had, considering I'm a freshman at Temple University, I was varsity captain of my swim team as a high school student. I was forced to make executive decisions in a timely manner. I was in charge of organizing over 30 girls. I had to get sweatshirts in on time. I had to make sure that they were at their events on time. And being the only captain, it wasn't really hard for me to do this, but it definitely taught me a lesson of how to become a better leader. I also was a Mount Sinai ambassador in New York City. I escorted patients around Mount Sinai Hospital. Last summer, I worked as a Greenberg Park and Recreation manager. I was in charge of the register mostly, but also with money and papers and contracts and such and such. But one thing that really helped me at this job was I was able to work with kids my age, but also able to work with younger kids. And I was able to identify what younger kids need as well as what I needed, and as well as what other teenagers needed. And I feel like this can help me with my marketing endeavors in the future. Currently, I am MCBB's or Main Campus Program Board Secretary on Temple University's campus. This is a job that I have been trying to get since I was first day freshman, and I went for the job at the end of my second semester, and I had to go through various interviews, write various papers, and I got the job. As MCBB's only freshman on the e-board, I do feel a lot of pressure sometimes to get my work done on time, be able to work to my abilities, my best abilities, of course. But as secretary, I'm in charge of mostly stuff around the office, but also events like community service. So our first event was Relay for Life, and Relay for Life is something that taught me a lot as working with other people, as well as my first really huge event. So I was in charge of providing food for over 1,500 people, which is really big to me at least. And I had to work with contracts, managers, people, stuff to get things done on time. Something I learned was I had to work very far in advance to get this work done. I started working on this project at least 3 months in advance before the actual event. This event was a complete success. We had many people come to our food stand. We had many people promoting MCBB as a group on campus. And that was my first time really experiencing what it was like to be that type of organization. One thing that human resource management has definitely taught me is being able to have individualized consideration. I invest in not only myself, but I invest in the people that I work with. I trust them to do what they want to do. I trust them to come up with ideas for me so I can further help them. intellectual stimulation is something that is very important in my office. It's being creative. You need to come up with new ideas for students on campus to want to go out and get involved in events, not only events on campus, but events off campus as well. You want to do this, get students involved, and being creative in my office is something that we are defined by. One of our values is creativity. Idealized influence is something that's also important for me. My personal leadership, I think that I have really advanced in my values as well as advanced in my leadership position. And even though I am secretary, I do have to display a leadership position on the board just because I am a freshman, and it's not really proving to everyone, but it's mostly proving to myself that I can do this job. And I'm very driven. I'm a very driven person, and I'm very driven not only to prove people wrong, but to prove to myself that I can do this. I am a young entrepreneur, as I want to say, and I think that I can offer so much more to this company. I feel like I can do so much more to help you guys. And I'm very thankful for this opportunity for me to be able to come here and talk to you about who I am, what my values are, and how I can contribute to this organization.